stream is on. We're live. Okay, here we go. Might as well go through our starting lineup as we can. We got Carson Hocevar starting first, of Corey Heim starting second, Chandler Smith starting third, with Cletus McFarland starting behind them in fourth. Behind them, it's going to be Parker Quakerman and Stuart Friesen. And then it's going to be Jake Garcia and Daniel Dye. Then it's going to be Brendan Butterbean Queen and next to Tony Stewart. Then it's going to be Justin Haley and next to Minnie Tyrell. Then it's going to be Jimmy Johnson and next to Snail, our Clash winner. You guys ready? Five-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. We are racing at the 500. Carson Hocevar leading us into turn 1. 3 wide already behind. Whoa, contact, Jake Garcia. Keep it going down the back straightaway. Hocevar leads us into 3. Entering 4. Off turn 4, Chandler Smith is now there on the inside. Chandler Smith out of nowhere, catching up. Side by side for the race lead as they fall back double file throughout the pack. Carson Hocevar falls back in the middle. I believe I saw Snail hard into the wall back there. Whoa, Snail's around, yup. Off the front bumper of Tony Stewart. Comes down the track, makes contact, and the caution is out. Racing back to the line, by the way. Back to the line. Okay. 4 wide, by the way. Okay, caution out. Okay, sorry about that, Snail. That's true, Goober. Okay, guys. We're going to skip a couple laps. Tony Stewart involved in that crash. He's not out of it. I believe Snail is still here. Four, 3, 2, 1. We are green once again at Daytona. Parker Quakerman leading in front of Jake Garcia. Careful, Snail. Just saying, careful. Parker Quakerman still leads us entering 2. Leads us down into the back straightaway. Chandler Smith now running up on that inside. Whoa, Carson Hocevar slightly moves up to the middle. Here comes Chandler Smith running on that inside lane. Side by side for the race lead now. Chandler Smith now leading us still slightly behind of Butterbean Queen. Quakerman leads us. It was a dead tie at the line. I'm surprised that we've made it this far, by the way, with only 1 caution. That's Corey Heim now, out of nowhere. Takes the race lead down the back. Whoa, we make contact with Jake Garcia and Hocevar. Contacts for the race lead. Chandler Smith around. He's upside down. Caution is out, racing back to the line. And we got flipping Butterbean Queen involved. Big flip. Huge crash. Down the back straightaway entering the tri-oval. Janor Smith falls back. Okay, caution is out. Janor Smith, our race leader, was involved in a flip down the back straightaway. Alright, guys. Here we go. We got Snail moving up through the pack already. Seven to 45. Green flag is out at Daytona. Quakerman blocks up high, but Jake Garcia too high up there, moves down to the outside lane. Parker Quakerman leading the middle, drifts up top. Tony Stewart now after that crash of Snail on lap 2, moves up to the race lead off turn 2. Postfar slickly behind. Quakerman moves up. Parker Quakerman and Tony Stewart now battling for the race lead. Whoa, we got some movement behind. And we settle out a little bit, but Tony Stewart now getting pushed ahead. Hosevar tries to move to the top, not enough help. Moves to the middle, the line now forming. Whoa! I thought Snail was about to wreck Jake Garcia there. Tony Stewart moves to the top. Or Corey Hunt. Whoa! Tony Stewart moves to the middle, moves down. Hosevar all alone down there. That's going to be Corey Hunt now making the most of that mistake from Tony Stewart. Green flag for the race lead off turn 4. Hosevar versus Tony Stewart now battling to the line. Lap 9 now. Whoa! We got Stewart freezing around, and it's the big one. Mini Tyrell upside down. And the caution is out. Mini Tyrell out of the race, by the way. Hold up, trying to get the field ready. Alright, one car out of the race now. And I didn't quite see that crash, mostly. But Mini Tyrell, I believe, got the most of it as he went upside down. He's out of the race because that was his second crash that he was involved. Snail, were you involved in that crash? Here we go. Green flag. Whoa, Snail, big push to I believe that Carson Hocevar. Whoa, Heim into the wall hard. Keeps it going though. Now moves up. Keep your eye on him. He's a part-time racer, so he's technically not eligible for the championship, but he could still have a chance. As Tony Stewart still race the leader, but Carson Hocevar, after getting that huge push from Snail at the start, now moving up on the inside. Whoa! Corey Heim pushes Tony Stewart. Whoa! Oh, we got Snail around. When they come up the track, huge crash into the catch fence. Caution is out. No driver will be out of the race after that, by the way. No driver. Making our way through the race. Last place behind the 12. Green flag is out. And we are racing. Corey Heim now to the race lead. Heim still race leader. Oh yeah, it depends on use. I know you in real life, so just be careful in science class tomorrow. You know why. Whoa, Tony Stewart now race leader. Comes up the track. We're 4 wide now. Four wide. This is not going to end well. That is the 98 of Jake Garcia, the 4 of Queenus McFarland, the 77 of Carson Hocevar, and the 75 of Parker Quickerman, 4 wide. Hocevar moving up. Wow, we're 4 wide for the race lead almost. This is crazy pack racing, guys. Whoa! 3 wide through the pack. Contact behind. That's the 10 and the 4. Whoa! Oh my god, I thought you guys were spinning back there. Hocevar now falling back. He's full. Whoa! And we're wrecking. It's the big one. Race leader Chandler Smith involved. And it's the huge one. Whoa, we got cars out of the track. And it's the humongous one. Caution is out. Tony Stewart out of the race. We got a lot of cars out of the race on this one. It's the humongous one now. That was a big crash. 5 cars out of the race now. we're getting ready to go green once again. We're about halfway through this race. Around halfway. Green flag is out. Parker Quirgerman gets the push. I got this. Cleus McFarland making moves behind. Side by side for the race lead. The pack spreads apart this time. High moves to the top, or the middle. Quirgerman hits the wall. Side by side down the back straightaway now. Quirgerman picking out ahead. Heim still race leader. Whoa, quick, whoa, Snail! And it's the big one, part 2 at Daytona. What cars are involved? Hocevar, Cletus McFarland. Hocevar out of it. Snell's gonna fall back. That's warning 3 of 4 for him. 3 of 4 crashes. And then he's out of the race. So Snail better not be in any more crashes or you're gonna be out of it. Green flag. Whoa, contact behind between Cletus and Snail. Heim race the leader now. Entering turn 1. Moves up to the middle. That's the 10 of Daniel Dye now. Whoa, Daniel Dye. Daniel's about to die after those moves. I called it! Daniel is flipping! Oh my god! He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. Fatal crash here at Daytona. He's dead. Yeah. Daniel is an AI. Daniel Dye. Number 10. Colleague racing truck. Got that on stream too. That was kind of crazy. Crazy crash of Daniel Dye. Parker Quirgerman, but we're racing now. Huge push coming from Snail to Corey Heim. Snail, part-time racer, 2 in a row. And the trucks. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Heim gets it peeks out in front. 3 wide behind. Now Snail's gonna get a little run on the inside now. As he goes down to the middle now. Side by side, it's gonna be Heim leading this lap. And it looks like Snail and the other cars behind are catching up. Corey Heim still race leader. As Snail trying to get past. Here they go. Snail moves up the track to the middle, trying to get that lead. Oh, he makes a mistake. He hits the apron. And Heim is going to get the little edge over Snail. Stuart Friesen now pushing Snail on that top line. Snail's going to use that run to get on the inside of Corey Heim now. Side by side for the race lead between Corey Heim and Snail. Snail cannot be involved in any more crashes or he is disqualified. And look at this battle for the lead now between Snail and Corey Heim. Stuart Friesen and Justin Haley now pushing Snail at the top. Whoa, my God. Snail moves down to the bottom. Stuart Friesen leaves him hanging in the middle. Now Snail is going to get a run. He comes up, hits Corey Heim. Stuart Friesen looks down low. Not enough now. New race leader, Clash Linner, Snail to the race lead at the point off turn 2. Behind. 3 wide. Looks like Corey Heim's going to use that run to push the 9. 16 to go. 16 laps to go. Still almost 3 wide behind, but Snail still race leader. Snail moves to the top now. Heim and Justin Haley. Stuart Friesen at the top. Cletus falls back. This is 4 points, everyone. So everyone's trying to get as much points as they can. Justin Haley blocks. That's the number 52 of Stuart Friesen pushing Haley up there. Never mind, 3 wide behind. But Corey Heim still trying to push that number 9 car. No, they do not. 3 wide. Stuart Friesen now making his way to second. 3 wide. Still down the back straightaway. Cletus now in the mix. Corey Heim is pushing Snail up there. Stuart Friesen's going to have the run with the push from Cletus. On the inside lane, 3 wide for third now. Heim has a run at the top of the track. Friesen is going to use that run to move to the inside. Risky block for Snail. 3 wide still behind. Stuart Friesen now almost peeking out for the race lead, but Snail puts the block. Stuart Friesen gives Snail the push. Whoa, Snail falls back down. As Stuart Friesen now makes his way to the middle. And that's Stuart Friesen now trying to give that push to Snail. Moves up to the middle. Stuart Friesen moves to the top. 3 wide for third now. Wow, still 3 wide behind. Snail race leader Justin Haley moved up to second. Blocks. Whoa, that was a risky block back there. Cletus McFarland makes it 3 wide for second now. As we're getting those laps clear. Stuart Friesen running that top line. Stuart Friesen gets the push from Corey Heim, but Stuart Friesen's going to give that push to Snail. Snail moves out of line. Still going to be able to block the top, though. 3-car powertrain at the top of the track. Cletus McFarland and Justin Haley down there low. Snell still racing leader. Whoa! And Justin Haley makes a move to the inside. Now reading us off turn 4, now into the tri-oval. 11 to go. Stuart Friesen now looks at the inside. Snell blocks, moves up the track, makes contact with Friesen. Snell still race leader. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide behind. Three wide, Cletus now making moves. Snell moves down low. Snell race leader now, 10 to go at Daytona in the clash. Race leader Snell now still. Whoa, contact behind! Justin Haley and Stuart Friesen make contact for second. They almost go around, but they save it. Now in the pack, we might as well go through our manufacturers remaining. Snell and Cletus are so there's 2 Chevys, 2 Toyotas, and 1 Dodge left in the field. Now 9 to go at Daytona. Single digits left to go. 4-car powertrain at the top. Now pushing at the top, that is Stuart Friesen and Corey Heim. Cletus moves down to the inside. Making... Whoa! 3 wide. Stuart Friesen is going to give Snell the push down the back straightaway. Snell moves to the inside now. Snell race leader still now. Off turn 4, coming to 8 laps to go. At Daytona. Whoa, into the wall goes Snell and Stuart Friesen and Corey Heim. Snell, dominant driver of the day, most laps led now. Stuart Friesen and Corey Heim running that top line, pushing each other. 3 wide, Justin Haley moves up to second. 3 wide for second now. Top line has the run of 2 people. Still side by side, 3 wide now for second. But Corey Heim still pushing Stuart Friesen at the top line. Whoa! Almost around goes Cletus. Stuart Friesen now has the run at the top, getting pushed by Corey Heim, a really good pusher right now. Friesen now at the top. He has the help, but he can't use that. He's not being able to use that help. Cletus moves up to second, but Stuart Friesen has what a run at the top. Gives that run to Snell. Snell uses that to block Cletus on the inside. Three wide behind still. Almost contact. Justin Haley moves down low. Stuart Friesen gives up on Corey Heim. Snell's going to block Stuart Friesen. As side by side for the race lead of Cletus McFarland now. Moving up to the race lead on the inside. 3 cars at the top. Justin Haley moves to the middle. Side by side still down the back straightaway for the race lead. Stuart Friesen getting the push from Corey Heim at the top. Will Stuart Friesen be able to push Snail to the race lead? Yes, he does. What a risky block. Whoa, my God. 6 laps to go at Daytona, coming down to 5. Whoa, Snail hard into the wall. And now there they go. Cletus now running the middle line. Corey Himes still pushing him in the middle. Stuart Friesen falls back at the top. Whoa, 4 wide. Whoa, Cletus is around. No caution as of now. And the caution is out. Snail is going to be a race leader. And that's going to be the end of Cletus McFarland's day after being really good at the end. What a tragic end to Cletus's run as we now reach the end of this race. It's going to be 3 laps to go at Daytona. Only 4 cars left. Who will get this win? Green flag at Daytona. Stuart Friesen does not get the run. What a push from Corey Heim to Snail. Justin Haley gives Stuart Friesen the push. Whoa, Stuart Friesen moves up. 3 wide for second. Nine cautions in total here today. 9 cautions in total. And Stuart Friesen to the top. He's going to get pushed from, never mind. Justin Haley moves up to the middle. He's going to push Corey Heim. No, 3 wide. They give up on each other. They're choosing points over teamwork right now. And there's 3 wide for second still. Does anyone have a run on that 9 car? Whoa, now there they go. Almost 3 wide. I did not think that block would work, Snail. I thought you were about to get turned there. 3 wide with 2 laps to go at Daytona. If they reach the white flag, that's it. The next flag will end the race. But if the caution comes out before the white flag, it's going to be another overtime. But it does not look like there's going to be another crash as Snail is going to get the push from Justin Haley coming to that white flag. Now here they go, down the back straightaway. No, whoa, what a block. Coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go. Presented by Craftsman Home Improvement Tools. Snail reading us in front of Justin Haley. Snail blocks. Haley to the inside. Snail trying to win 2 in a row here at Daytona. The field spreads apart. Justin Haley moves to the top side. Snail blocks. Will Justin Haley spend the run? Will he move to the inside? No, he's going to choose the middle. Does he have any help, though? He has Stuart Friesen's help at the top. Snail off turn 4. Contact into the wall goes Justin Haley. But off turn 4, your Season 3 Clash Daytona 500 winner is going to go to Snail. And he wins at Daytona. And he does, and what a burnout. And if you're watching the stream, we're going to go into the highlights. We're going into the highlights. Okay? Here's the big one. Replay of the big one. By Corey Himes view. Looks like they just came up. And Chandler Smith just went upside down. Wow, that's the big one. Let's get Parker Quirgerman's view. 4 wide. Right through the middle, but he gets tagged by Daniel Dye. Upside down. It's on the driver's. This is Tony Stewart's on board. He went upside down a couple times. Get a better view of that crash. Here's another slow motion view of this crash from Tony Stewart's angle. And here's Tony Stewart. Here we go. Oh, it was the 12. He came up the track. He hit Tony Stewart. The 98 went up, hit the 38. 38 in the 75 go around. 38 the air gets under him. He goes upside down. The 98 spins to the bottom. It looks like Tony Stewart's free, but no. He gets hit by the flipped number 38. Hits the wall. Rides the wall. And it looks like Corey Heim was going to flip him more. He gets Newmaned by Corey Heim into the wall upside down. And what happened? Oh, he gets hit by the 38 and then T-boned by Justin Haley, and he goes miles into the air. And he crashes back down to earth, a big crash. And let's get a view of what started the big one. Watch the 12. That's Brendan Butterbean Queen. He slowly drifts up the track. Makes contact with the 25. The 25 makes contact. It might have been the 98 right there. He might have came up the track, hit Tony Stewart, and the 98 got loose. Tony Stewart made contact with the 38. The 98 sent the 38 upside down. And the air just got under him. And we see the 77 turn to 75. Nowhere to go for anyone. Snail just made it past there. Here, let's see an onboard of Snail, actually. Onboard of Snail in live time. They wreck ahead. They come up the track. They're upside down flipping. Goes below the line to save himself. Crashing. And he just makes it through. Almost gets hit by Parker Quagerman. Let's see Cletus is on board here. Cletus on board. Let's see what happened. He was behind there. They just get tagged. Wow. Look at that angle. And Cletus just makes it through. Let's see. Is there any other crashes that we could see? Oh, here's another crash. Off turn 4. Looks like Snail got into the wall, went upside down, collected Carson Hocevar, collected, that is Cletus, and Cletus big flip. Let's see an onboard with, the 10 of Daniel Dye. See Snail come up the track, hit the wall, goes upside down, collects them. Whoa! We gotta go slow motion for that one. Wow, that is... What a camera angle. Into the wall goes Snail. Snail goes upside down. Hits Carson Hocevar And look at this view from Daniel Dye. Whoa! And let's see Cletus get upside down here. This is a really good view of Cletus getting it up in the air. Whoa. Dang, got some jump scares in this race, that's for sure. Wow. Let's see an onboard of Snail. Just hit the track. The wall did not like him there. And he hits the wall hard. Let's see a Cletus on board. Ah, he just got clipped by him. Just got tagged in the back. Let's see this in slow motion. Almost makes it through, but Snell collects him. He gets loose, and look at the air just get under him here. Wow. This is some crazy angles right here. Boom, watch this. Count how many flips this happens. Wow, this is like 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 flips just in the air there. And look at how his car crumbles. Now let's go to Carson Hocevar. Let's see an onboard of him. Oh, wow. Just see how in a split second everything can change. Boom. He flips. Oh, here is the crash with Daniel Dye. Let's see. Blimp from Parker Kligerman's angle. Whoa, contact. Daniel Dye just comes up. Wow, look at this. Oh my god. What a hit. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my god. Let's just see this angle. And they just get turned. Daniel Dye comes up the track. They just go into the conveyor. They just go upside down. We're seeing Parker Kligerman's angle first because you guys aren't prepared to see what happened to Daniel Dye. Look at this. Hold on. We gotta go in extra slow-mo. Look at this hit. Oh god, be prepared. This is gonna hurt. Oh, right in the driver's door. Oh, that just scary crashes here at Daytona, and he just comes up the track, launching straight towards Corey Heim. He collects Jimmy Johnson, sadly. Huge, gets Newman into the catch fence. Let's see Daniel Dye. He comes up the track, not clear. It was just both of them making contact at the same time. They go low. And, yep. Worst case scenario for these drivers. You can see Daniel Dye's almost upside down already before he touches the conveyor. And then, he actually touches the conveyor. You see he gets flipped, and he is going to space. See another angle of this. He is going to space. Astronaut trying out for the next rocket mission, Artemis 3. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I think Parker Quakerman and Daniel Dye are dead. This is the long one at Daytona. And he just fades away from existence. Here's an angle. Wow, what an angle. Yeah. Okay, that's the big one. That's a humongous crash. Caution didn't come out for a while. This was Cletus McFarland's crash. Last caution of the day came for this. Drifts up the track. Whoa. He's already making crazy moves. 3 wide in the middle. Yes, I got everything, Snail. And look at this crash. Oh, Cletus just gets turned by Hartheim. And wow, without that contact at the wall, he probably would have been able to keep it going. We'll see from blimp angle. In slow motion. Let's see what happens here. He just gets the push from Corey Heim. It sends him to the outside. He comes back down trying to get his lane. Not clear. Hits Heim. Gets around. Gets T-boned by the 16. That's Justin Haley. And then falls back up the track. Makes contact with the 11. 11, I'm surprised he didn't go around. And look at this contact to the back of the wall. That is what made him not be able to continue. And next, margin of victory for the win. This is it. Down the back, he has damage. Trying to get it at the line here. Corey Heim, or no, that's Snail is your race winner. Justin Haley gets second. And let's look at this photo finish behind for second between Stuart Friesen and Corey Heim. Photo finish for third place, actually. And he's going to get that. So that's going to be it. They're going to get some points, and I'm going to track the points. Anyways, Snail, are you in victory lane, or what's happening here? Oh, Snail's not even in the game anymore. Well, that's going to be it from Daytona International Speedway. Thank you.